Okay, so this is a problem that I know all too well myself. You just became a Christian, right? Preacher was talking about fire and brimstone or hell or something around those lines. Or, maybe it was completely different. Maybe they were talking about God's love for you, which would be great. But now you're lost. You're at home, you're confused, you don't know what this means, and you don't even know where to start. If that's where you are right now, then I would like to help you with that because I struggled with that myself. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to pray and you want to ask God to give you knowledge and wisdom and to give you a direction and hunger for the Word. Ask God to reveal the Bible to you as you read it. Start at the beginning and go all the way through, however much you want to read every single day, but make sure you read every single day. Now, accepting Jesus is a relationship. And you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? What does a relationship with Jesus even mean? It means that you need to spend every day praying. When you get up, thank God for the time that you have for the day, because it is by grace that you have that. So thank God for it. And then ask Jesus to give you information, to help you with the day, to point out things that you've been overlooking. You'll start getting conscious about everything. So cursing will become distasteful to you. Maybe some of the friends that you usually hang out with have really bad habits, and you're going to start noticing all these little bitty things that didn't seem like a problem at first, and you just let go by. But now they're becoming such a problem that you realize those issues were just making my life worse. And at this point, you want to pray about any of these issues. Ask God to show you issues and to fix issues in your life. And He will lead you to each thing that you need to fix in your life. Because the first thing you need to do is clean up the house. And what I mean by that is your body is a temple. And you've probably heard that before. But do you really think if you had a friend over that you'd want him to see a really bad room with trash all over the floor and everything else? You'd probably want to clean up, right? Well, it's the same thing because the Holy Spirit is going to reside in you from this point forward. And so you're going to have to make sure that you focus on good habits and take care of yourself. So if you're in that process and maybe there's some friendships that have had issues, what you should do at this point is look for people that are kind, that are generous, that you know they're a good person, not because of what they say, but because of what they do. In the Bible, it says that you will know them by their fruits. If someone has a lot of bad intentions, they're going to do bad things, and you're going to notice that. And it's the same thing in the reverse. You need people around you that trust God and are on a walk with God as well. This doesn't mean you are perfect, but it does mean that you will be trying to become a better version of yourself. It sounds very, very difficult, but with prayer and studying the Word, God will show you and help you grow into that person. And even if it gets hard, you need to stick with it because there's a lot of people out there that you've probably seen before. They call themselves Christians and they keep doing all this stuff, and you're just like, wow, what a hypocrite. You don't want to be that kind of example to other people. And that doesn't mean you're going to go through life and not stumble or not have problems. That's not what it means at all. What it does mean is that God will help you through these struggles, and He will also make it easier for you to bear them. So while it may seem very difficult, it will actually be easier than you think, most of the time. I hope that this information has helped you to maybe grow better or to get at least some insight in where to begin. And you didn't find this video by accident. This is one video on YouTube with decades of videos that you could have gotten to, but you got to this one. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And I really, truly hope that you grow in God just like I have.